How does your boyfriend feel about the shower scene in that music video you were in? I watched your I'm a Piano playlist video. Where do you get the unreleased tracks? Somebody said I always thought you were Sturvy. Have you ever had beef with a girl over a guy? You nosy ass motherfuckers. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Vaigha and I am back in the cut with another video. If you are new, welcome to my channel and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. So before we get into this video, I just want to say disclaimer, I am sick, so please don't mind the sound of my voice. I know it can be annoying to some people, but because jammer. So for today's video, I'm going to be answering you guys questions that you sent anonymously. There's this app called, I think it's called NGL, ne? Yeah, it's the NGL app where you can essentially ask anyone questions anonymously or say whatever you want to say anonymously. Some of the questions I'm not going to answer because as a bit extreme. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe so we can keep this thing going. Now let's get into the video. Somebody asked me, do I have a high drive? I'm not going to answer that question. People are fucking wild. Okay, someone said you have good style. Thank you so much. Do you think so though? Thank you. I don't see my style as good style. I just see it's average, like it's decent, you know. It's not really like amazing, but thank you so much for thinking that I have good style. Okay. Someone said I have a crush on you. I think I received this message like 3 or 4 times, and I'm assuming it's from the same person. If it is from the same person, I get the message, you have a crush on me, but there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately for you. Someone asked, what's your goals and dreams regarding media, if I may ask? I don't know what you're referring to, but I'm just going to speak about my company because my company is a media company after all. So my goals for my company is essentially just being that resource for young creatives. You know how there are some people who have like, they have perfect ideas, but they just don't know how to execute. They don't know how to bring it to life. So I essentially want to be that resource for people to be able to bring their visions to life. Let's say you have an idea for a film, and Vaigha Media will essentially produce, direct, film, edit and distribute. I want to be the biggest media company in Bloemfontein. And I know you guys are going to ask me, who Bloemfontein? I believe in my hometown. I believe in Bloemfontein a lot. There are so many talented people. There are so many creatives in Bloem. But the problem is they sleep on themselves. So I would essentially want to put Bloemfontein on the map. I want to put all the creatives on the map. And once I've conquered Bloemfontein, then I'm going to go outside of the borders and stuff. Somebody asked, what's your sign? I am a Virgo. My birthday is on the 25th of August. I do accept gifts, mostly alcohol. Don't forget 24th of August. Save the date. Somebody asked, personality or looks? A person's looks is essentially what attracts you, what interests you. If you're not attractive, I'm not gonna pay attention to you. So for me, it's looks, guys, because let's just be honest, you're not gonna be kissing your personality, but you have to think of your offspring. So for me, it's looks. Who wants to be with somebody that they're not attracted to physically? Because if there are people who say that they don't care about the physical attraction, they're talking straight. The prat nonsense. You can always work on your personality, but someone asked, introvert or extrovert? None of the above. I'm the type of person that essentially adapts to a certain environment. I adapt to different energies. So if I am around people who are introverted, I'm gonna be introverted. I'm not gonna be volt, and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be introverted. If I am surrounded by people who are extroverted, then I would be extroverted. But obviously it's gonna take a bit of time for me to be, you know, to come out of my shell. Of course, at first I'm gonna be shy and stuff. What are your views on toxic friendships? I would just say, just distance yourself from toxic friendships, because the more you allow yourself to be in a toxic friendship or relationship. Doesn't have to be a friendship. It can be a relationship as well. If you allow yourself to be in that relationship, or if you stay in that relationship longer than you're supposed to, it's gonna start consuming you, and you are just gonna be miserable and not happy. Dit gaan jou siek maak, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Dit gaan jou siek maak. If the toxicity comes from you, do some introspection, acknowledge the fact that, okay, shit, I'm actually toxic, you know what I'm saying, and take the necessary steps to improve and to not be toxic. Because the easiest way to deal with a toxic friendship is just to cut it out. Once you cut out all the toxicity out of your life, you will be happy and carefree. I promise you, life is too short to still be in toxic friendships and toxic relationships, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Just don't allow for it to consume you. Cut all the toxicity out of your life. If you are the toxic one, distance yourself from the people you love, just so that you don't project all of that toxicity onto them. What do you like more, being single or being in a relationship? I honestly like being in a relationship more than I like being single. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I was single, like I was the happiest I could have ever been, just for the simple fact that my previous relationship was just like the cuckest thing to have ever happened to me. So when I got out of that relationship, I felt like I'm like the happiest person on the planet of the earth. Because I swear, you guys, if you come out of a toxic situation, and you are free of that, you are gonna be the happiest. So I was very happy, you know, being single. But then it wasn't long then I started wanting a relationship. I am the relationship type of girl, so I love being in a relationship. I just love love. I think that's my problem. And I'm not just saying that because I am in a relationship. I'm saying it because it's genuinely just the truth. Like, don't get me wrong, like being single is nice. You know, you can focus on yourself, you can love yourself and all those things. But sometimes you just long for that love, like you just want love. Next question is, have you ever been rejected? Yes, I have. Are you talking rejected by like a love interest? Are you talking like just rejection in general? Because I've been rejected a lot of times when it came to modeling, when it came to just life in general. Somebody asked, when can we bloom? If you see me in public, if you see me already blooming with people, just come over, say hi to me, and then we can bloom right then and there. But if you're gonna ask me when we're gonna bloom and we must now make plans and stuff, it's not gonna work, because I'm the type of person, if you ask me to bloom, 9 out of 10 times I'm not gonna be available. And even if we do make plans, I'm probably gonna cancel on your ass. Next anonymous says, saw you not too long ago at Dalamala and wanted to say hi, but you were with a lot of guys. And were you intimidated? Did they intimidate you or what? If you see me at Dalamala and you see me with Owens, which 9 out of 10 times you will see me with Owens, because it's mostly my boyfriend and he's Owens. But we're all friends, and if you see me, just come over, come say hi, you know, rook a pipe of 2 blom, you know what I'm saying? Maar dan moet je met de bottle kom. Staan me punt in flavor. I'm just kidding. But if you see me at Dalamala and you see me with Owens, just know it's my boyfriend and his Owens, and they're not snaakse mense, man, you know, it's lekker mense. So if you wanna come and say hi, chill with me for like 5 minutes, away. As long as you acknowledge the people that I'm with, you know what I'm saying? So long as jy ek maniere het. Ja, maar moenie bang is om vir my te kom sê hallo nie. As jy my in Dalamala sien. Ek wou so jou Dalamala. Anonymous said, please make a video with your boyfriend. I don't know if that's gonna happen, because he's a very shy person, especially when it comes to being in front of the camera and stuff. So I don't know if he's ever gonna wanna make a video with me. Maybe if you watch this video, somebody wants us to make a video together. And also the other thing is, I'm not gonna be the type of person to shove a camera in his face like, let's make a video, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect his privacy. If he doesn't want to be in a video, then I'm not gonna force him to be in a video. Have you ever had beef with a girl over a guy? From my side, I have never had beef with a girl over a guy. There are probably a few girls who have had beef with me, or who have had a problem with me, like, I guess, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like a guy. Like, and the crazy thing about it was, it's not even guys that I was interested in, or guys that I even dated or wanted to be with. Like, it made no sense, which is so crazy because none of us even ended up with those bum ass niggas. So that's why I don't understand girls. Like, next anonymous asks, have you ever smoked weed? Yes, I have. There was a time in my life where let me not expose myself. Somebody said, I always thought you were sturvy. To tell you the truth, I'm like the nicest, easygoing person that you will ever meet in your entire life. Like, once you get to know me, dan gaan jy sien ek is 'n mens. I might come across as being mean, and you know, but I'm really not. Like, I'm the nicest person ever. Somebody asked, do you rate Bloom rappers? What do you think about Bloom rappers / artists? I rate Bloom rappers. The ones I know and whose music I have listened to, I do rate 100%. The one thing that just pisses me off about Bloemfontein rappers, artists in general, not just rappers but artists in general, they sleep on themselves. I'm the type of person, if I know you personally and I know you make music, or like you have some sort of an art, or like some sort of a talent, I'm gonna support you 100%. And I'm not gonna mention any names, because men in Bloemfontein, they like beef, and they like competition, and they like comparing themselves and thinking they're better and others. So I'm not gonna mention names, but the rappers that I do know, or artists, let me say artists, the artists that I do know, I rate some of them away. How does your boyfriend feel about the shower scene in that music video you were in? And would you feature in more music videos? How does he feel about it? He doesn't feel any type of way about it. It doesn't bother him. He doesn't feel weird about it. Because I remember when I told him about it the first time, I don't think we were officially dating at the time that I told him, but I was like, I brought it up to him, and I was like, did I tell you I was in a music video? And then he was like, no. So then I sent him the link to the music video, and then his response was something that I did not expect. But coming out of a relationship where it was like very toxic, and it was even like fast home, understand? I couldn't be liberal, I couldn't be myself, I couldn't, you know, do all these things. So I was still stuck in that mentality that I was gonna be in cuck, you know what I'm saying, and he was gonna give me cuck for it. But turns out that he was actually very excited and very like, he was like, damn, all hyping me up, sending me like fire emojis and everything like that. So he didn't really feel weird about it. He was not fun. He was just accepting and excited and happy that I was in a music video. Because one thing about my boyfriend, he allows me to be myself, and he allows me to be liberal. Yeah, I guess, like, it wasn't really a thing. And you asked if I would you feature in more music videos? Probably not. I mean, I guess it depends on the music, it depends on the artist, it depends on, because I'm not gonna feature in a music video to a song that I wouldn't even listen to. Like, the fuck. It also depends on the bag, because I'm not gonna do it for free. But it's not really something that I would be like, oh yes, 100% I'd be in the music video, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather be behind the camera as opposed to in front of the camera. I mean, that music video it was a nice experience. It was fun. I loved it. I enjoyed it. You know, it's just one of those things where I could say like, oh yeah, I was in a music video before. You know, it's just another experience to me. So it's not to say that I would like be eager to be in another music video. But like I said, it depends on what I need to do in the music video. I'm not opposed to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I would do it again as long as you pay me, like straight up. Like I said, I'm changing my brand, guys, and I don't want to be exposing myself like that because I'm a wife. Just kidding. Okay, this is the last one. I watched your I'm a Piano playlist video. Where do you get the unreleased tracks? I can't say. It's not that I can't say, it's just that I don't want to tell you. I'm sorry, because if I tell you, then it defeats the purpose, you know what I'm saying? So that brings me to the end of my video. If you made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for participating in the anonymous Q&A, you nosy ass motherfuckers. If you wanna participate next time, be sure to follow me on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.